Hello, I'm B.M. Martinez,
And I'm Akili Brown.
and we're here at Sweep the Creek.
Sweep the Creek is an event sponsored by the Friends of Sligo Creek. And they're here to remind us that no matter how you feel about the environment, you can't live without it. So it's very important that we clean it and care for it.
Think of it like cleaning your home. In this case, we're here cleaning your home's home.
We're here with Chris Richardson. He is the Sweep Creek section leader. We're here at Sligo Creek for Sweep the Creek. Chris, I had a question, or better yet, a confession.
Yes.
I've honestly never heard of Friends of Sligo Creek before learning about Sweep the Creek. Can you tell us a little bit about who Friends of Sligo Creek are and what they do?
Friends of Sligo Creek are dedicated local residents whose mission is to not only beautify the creek and make sure that we pick up trash and recyclables and all sorts of things twice a year, but also to help make sure that we maintain the ecosystem through pulling out of invasive plants and other sorts of plants management activity.
What is Sweep the Creek?
Twice a year, we have local residents come out and pick up all the trash along the creek side and even around the roadsides that are nearby.
What kind of reactions have you been getting from firstly, the volunteers that have come out?
People really find it satisfying to beautify their own environment. And we seem to have no trouble either through getting out the word through listservs or word of mouth. So we always have a great participation.
Had you noticed any backlash or any non-support? Is such a thing possible?
I would say, if anything, just lots of front lash and lots of love.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Is there anything in particular that you all need besides just bodies here helping to clean? Is that pretty much the goal?
That's pretty much the goal. And if you find this kind of work invigorating and you want to help out more often, you can go to the website and find out more about how you can participate in other events as well.
Can you tell us what the website is?
www.fosc.org.
Thank you very much, Chris.
My pleasure.
Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Why do people think there's more disagreement in the state legislature than in most families? My brother and I argue about everything, even which TV show to watch. Mom says our elected officials debate important issues every day, and they may argue too, but in the end they compromise, and that's how the best decisions are made. Sometimes it just takes a little give and take to find common ground. I guess it's the same in the State House as it is in my house. It's okay to argue, as long as you're willing to compromise. You know, like when you want to see the Jonas Brothers, but your brother wants to watch SportsCenter, and you end up compromising and watch the new PBS special with your parents. Am I missing something?
Learn more about how compromise works by logging on to www.representativedemocracy.org.
Chris, can you tell us about the process that the volunteer have to go through here?
Sure. You step right up and fill out your name and contact information on the sign-in sheet. And if you are a high school student looking to get student service learning hours, we have a sheet for you to fill out. It's very quick and easy, and we'll put our signature across it at the conclusion of that. And then here's some other information you can find out about not only the Friends of Sligo Creek, but also the Water Watchdog program, where if you see any pollution or what you think is pollution in the creek, information about how you can contact the appropriate persons, and there'll be someone responding to it very quickly.
Okay. So you say high school student can get credits for participating in the Sweep the
That's
Creek.
correct, yes.
What is this right here?
A lot of people like to have protection on their hands, so we offer gloves for them to keep. So they come over here and find a pair that fits their size. Then they pick up a trash bag, either a colored trash bag for all kinds of junk that they find, or if they're going specifically for recycling materials, we have clear bags that are just for recycling materials. At the end of the trash session, we have the volunteers put their bags by the side of the road. County department will pick them up on the following day. Orange bags go to the trash dump, and then the clear bags get separated into the recycling.
How long, Chris, do volunteers stay here?
It's a 2-hour segment. They stay as long as they want to, 30 minutes, 2 hours, however much they want to.
Now, volunteers, they don't have to necessarily sign up before. They can come straight here.
That's right. We'll take you as you are on the day of the event. No pre-registration is required.
Chris, I'm going to sign up and then get my gloves and everything to just go and
Please
start
do.
working.
All right.
And yeah, the gloves. And where are the bags?
Once you start with this orange bag over here that says Montgomery Parks, Montgomery County Parks.
So, but you said there's another bag.
If you know you're going to pick up glass, metal, paper, then you can pick up a clear bag and make sure that that clear bag only has recyclable materials.
All right, all right. Well, I'm going to start with this one here.
Very good.
Then we continue. And Akila, which one are you going to pick?
I'll pick a clear one. Just for and with the now that we have our bags,
Yes.
what would be next?
Well, this is the tricky part. Since we have so many volunteers sweeping the creek and cleaning it up, find a spot that hasn't been cleaned up yet and then go pick up trash.
Okay. All right. And it's just that simple.
Yes, and our section is between Piney Branch and Wayne Avenue.
Okay. And what is there? Does it go by number? Or
Yes, section 4.
Section 4.
Yes, this creek sweep is done over 2 days. On Saturday, certain sections are cleaned up, and on Sunday, today, our section is cleared up along with, I think, 3 other ones.
Okay. All right.
Chris, how many days a week are you doing this throughout the month, or?
This is a 2-day event. It happens twice a year, once in spring and then again near fall. Today.
Okay. So when it happens again in the spring,
Yes,
you all will need more volunteers.
this is correct.
Okay.
Hey, Akili.
We don't care if your graphics aren't flashy, or if your audio doesn't sound perfect, or if you're not the world's greatest camera person. We just want to see what you want us to see, and to know what you would like us to know. Your local public access television station has tools and resources to make this possible, so that we can see what you see. It's the freedom to communicate, and it's only on cable.
Hey guys, so as Bien and I were cleaning, we actually ran into 4 volunteers and we wanted to stop them to get an idea of how their day's been going and just how the overall creek cleaning experience has been. So, thank you ladies for talking to us. How has it been sweeping the creek?
It's lots of fun. Wet.
Very wet.
Yeah.
But right through.
It's fun.
It's really. I love coffee.
We found lots of Heinemann beer cans. There was a lot of beer. There was a lot of glass in the river,
So we really like getting that out.
car parts too.
Car parts?
Car
Yeah.
found the front of like the symbol of a Toyota.
Yeah.
Let me ask you something. Why you got involved?
Well, my friend, she learned all about it, and so.
Well, you guys come down here to play all the time.
Yeah,
It's
so
really
my
what
friend and I,
we're local.
So yeah, my friend and I always come down here to play.
So when
Yeah.
you come to play, are there ever situations where you're, I assume, running into trash? Like
Yeah,
where-
like couple. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
so
Apparently.
when they come down to play, we have to tell them that they have to keep their shoes on because there's so much glass around here, broken glass, and they'll come there are times where they'll come down with trash bags to pick up all the beer cans that they find, just because it's like right where they want to play. So it's fun to be out here with everybody when there's like a whole community of people, cleaning up all of the trash, and it's also something that happens, like just different neighbors in different neighborhoods do it more regularly than even just once a year. So
Is this the first time?
it's the first time we've been out here as a family on Sweep the Creek Day.
How do you hear about it?
Audrey heard about it from a friend, and then I also saw a sign on the over at like Colesville in the creek. There was a big sign about Sweep the Creek Day. So then it was part of our plan for the weekend.
Yep.
And it's a beautiful day. We're happy to be out here. Glad it's not raining. It's a good day to be out here cleaning the place up.
Yeah.
And I see you have quite the trash bag
Yeah.
with you there.
We also have another one. Yeah, my dad has the other one.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
So go fill up your bags. There's plenty more trash in the creek.
Yeah, we're not really sure if we got everything, but.
Okay. Thanks a lot, guys.
All right.
Council will stand in session. Roll call, please.
I'm not here asking you to stop growth.
A member of my family was killed with a gun. It can happen, and it does, and it was an accident.
I implore you to vote against these fairs and cutting services.
Aye passes 5-2.
A lot can happen in a day. We'll make sure you don't miss a thing.
A lot of people say government is too messy. Half the people say something's a good idea, and the other half say, well, it's a bad idea. All we hear about is the disagreement, the bickering, the compromises, which can leave a bad taste in our mouths. No wonder so many people are cynical, thinking that nothing good can get done. Actually, messy can be good, like my ice cream sundae. Let's think of our democracy that way. You've got all these different choices, lots of flavors blending together. Then, the only thing you have to worry about is that it gets a little sticky. Am I missing something?
Learn about what you can do to make American democracy stronger by logging on to www.representativedemocracy.org.
We've run into we've run into 3 more Sweep the Creek volunteers, and we just wanted to get an idea. How has it been for you, the experience and the event?
It is a beautiful afternoon. It's great to have an excuse to be in the creek for a good cause. And we walk up and down here all the time, so I appreciate being able to see the creek without trash in it. So it's our chance to help out, and also to help us think about pollution and how much trouble it is to clean it up. So it's good not to litter in the first place. So.
Is this your first time volunteering?
This is my first time. My family has been before, but it never really worked out for me before. So this is my first time, and I'm really appreciative because with the gloves and the good strong bags, it makes it very easy to do.
Yeah.
So.
How did you hear about Sweep the Creek?
I'm a member of Friends of Sligo Creek, so I get their emails. So I get an email notification. So yeah, they make it really easy. You just have to show up, and they have all the things you need. And good shoes, I think, is important, so you can, get in the creek if you want to. But I think a lot of people don't even get in the creek; they just do it up and down the borders and up and down the path.
So what made you decide you were just going to jump right into the creek? Because I met you in the creek.
Well, I love creeks, and when I go for walks with my dog and the dog gets to get in the creek, I'm always a little jealous. So this is my chance to really get in there. And as a matter of fact, my son and I just found this beautiful bend in the creek down there that you can't see from the path. And it was so pretty, we never would have seen it if we hadn't been picking up the trash. So, yeah.
Why do you think it's important to clean the creek?
Well, I think it's important because we don't, we live in the city, so this is our chance to have a natural beauty around us. and it's so much prettier without the trash in it. Also, it's wildlife living around here. There's kids that walk around sometimes without shoes, even though they shouldn't. There's glass. Picking up the glass is important, I think. And I think it's nice for other people to see people picking up the trash, so it helps them realize this is something we can all appreciate, this beautiful trail in this creek right in the middle of our community. So.
Okay, well, thank you very much.
Yeah, my pleasure. Thanks you guys for your great work.
Thank you, Barcelona.
These are really small, but they can be very dangerous.
Oh, there's a bottle here, man.
Got it.
We're joined by two more volunteers, and they're going to tell us a little bit about how their day has gone. So girls, how did the day start for you today?
Well, it was really hot in the morning, and we were by a creek, and we got a lot of water and trash and odd clothing.
Yeah, there was like a lot of stuff in this place under a bridge, and I fell a lot.
Yeah. I fell and hurt my leg, but we got a lot of trash, just twice. But we got a lot of trash, and we kind of felt good about that we were kind of cleaning the environment. Yep.
But your leg is good though, right?
Yeah.
Your leg is okay? Okay, all right. How did you all hear about today's Sweep the Creek?
Well, actually, her family told me. I don't know.
My mom went on like this website, and you guys are there, so we just like signed up, or we didn't necessarily sign up.
We were doing it for SSL hours, which is something we're in sixth grade.
What is SSL? Did I say it right?
Student service learning. You have to do community service. I think it's 74 by the
75
by the
hours.
time. Yeah, by the time you graduate high school.
Or else you can't graduate.
So you guys are about to graduate high school?
No.
Wow. I know,
You can-
I'm joking.
you can
I'm joking. How was the overall experience? Now that we're at the end of the day and you all are sort of finishing up, how do you feel about the whole thing?
It was fun.
Yeah, it was really fun, and we got really dirty, which is great.
Oh, you enjoyed it. That was one of the good parts. And you were saying you got a lot of water in your boots?
Yeah.
Yeah.
A lot of water.
Yeah. So would you do it again?
Yeah, I'd do it again. It was really fun.
Yeah.
We used to do it for fun, but now we just do it for SSL hours.
Yeah, even if we didn't have SSL hours, I'd probably still do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What kind of thing you found today?
Well, as you said, we found a lot of clothing.
Beer bottles.
Yeah,
Lots
and
of them.
soda bottles.
McDonald's!
And paper and bags and some like glass, a lot of glass.
And tennis balls. We found a lot of tennis balls because we were near the tennis courts.
Are you going to share this experience with your friends? Are you going to tell them what you did today and trying to get them to come here?
Yeah, I think my friends would really enjoy this because it makes you feel good inside that you're cleaning up a big park. And it's really fun too, especially when you're with a friend.
You all work together?
Yeah.
Yeah?
We got a lot of trash when we worked together.
Did you
Fun.
Did you have a particular way you all worked? Like one person do this? Or?
Because we had to like cross the creek, so when we had this really heavy bag before it, like
This is
we
our
had
second
2
bag of
bags.
trash.
Yeah. So we would like pass the trash over over the creek when we were across it. So
Yeah, we would take turns carrying it, And whenever someone they were trying to climb over something and they tripped, we would make sure the other person was okay or help them with their stuff. Yeah, big bag of cash.
Okay, so today was a really good day for you guys. Yeah, you got a lot done, you learned a lot. You got your SSL hours down too? Yeah, so can we expect to see you all next time in the spring? Probably. Good enough. Thank you, girls. We appreciate it.
Thank you.
Only on public access.
Give a dog a bone? Give a dog a home. Helping homeless animals today and every day.
So we've come to the end of today's creek cleaning, and I wanted to speak to a few more of the volunteers who were here today, making the day a success. I think it's fair to say it was a successful day, yes?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, what were some of the items, trash items that you found?
Some of those that went out sweeping the creek came back and reported that they found clothes, socks, lots of beer cans, soda cans, trash, sort of candy wrappers and that kind of assortment. Somebody found a nice soccer ball and some car parts.
A bicycle helmet.
So is that normal to find as far as trash?
I think that sort of is normal, yeah, but it usually fills out. Sometimes they found tires, other bigger items. I think someone did come back with part of a shovel that was obviously broken out from somewhere.
Can you tell us about the turnout for the volunteers? Do you had enough volunteers for today, or how was it?
I think there were enough volunteers. There were about 30 to 40 volunteers.
And that is enough, I guess.
So this is just a short section today, yeah. The volunteers today ranged from a den or a pack of Boy Scouts that were in first grade, to some high school students doing service learning, to some individuals that just came out because they live near the creek and want to help out, to middle school. You two are volunteering too, right?
Yeah.
How did you all get involved with volunteering?
Our SSL coordinator sent out an email about the event today.
And that was it? It was just that easy? Like once you got the email, you knew you wanted to come?
Yeah, we had to email somebody to let them know for running the welcome table, but for the general cleanup, then you could just go.
What caught your attention to doing the creek instead of something else?
I guess interested in the environment. We're doing a project that's kind of about environment and science class, so it helps.
And since you've been here today, is there anything you've learned or anything you've gotten from the experience?
We've worked on our customer service, I guess you could call it. Like, hi, how are you? Sign out.
Okay. And you need that. That's
Yeah.
really, really good. So do you think you'd do it again?
Definitely, yeah.
Yeah? Okay. Very good. Well, guys, that is it for us here today at the creek. It was a success, and we're all happy at the turnout we got. We're also looking forward to the next Sweep the Creek, which should be coming next spring. For more information, you can go to www.fosc.org. See you next time.
See you.